ended up looking like a giraffe walking backwards on a pair of rollerblades. Looked like he was maybe going to get it.
I mean, if he'd have made this, it would have been the catch of the century. I feel like beach is their bread and butter.
Yes, absolutely. Filipinos, the Dragons went to the 2007 World Championship in Brazil.
They pretty much plucked out the best of European talent out here.
It's a certain international flavour to that margarita, certainly. A lot of them were representing last year on the sands of Playa when Margarita Mix beat UFA to win last year's European Beach Ultimate Club Championship. For Frisbee, I mean, we know how good France are on the beach, especially in the mixed division, the reigning world champions, and there's a decent portion of that roster here representing Frisbee today.
I think that's a voodoo doll, potentially Freddie Rogers. See the resemblance there.
You know what? Actually, I see it. Yeah, that's fair. The two sides going for a little pre-game spirit circle here, so they can just talk about maybe any.
This could be game. Gonzalez floats it, maybe too much. Indeed. Oh my goodness! How did Diaz win that aerial battle? Ortiz gets the game-winning goal with the spike. Unbelievable. Genova. Centered. Akramova back to Roy quickly and back to Akramova. Sure-handedly hits the ground, leads. Ferreira throws the body, picks up the goal. That's 12 now. UFA. Borkai back the other way. Sagapano centered to Villarobert. Sagapano again. He goes big for the end zone, but over 1 second effort! Benji, you gotta be kidding me! I thought Ruel ate enough of a piece of that one, but not to be outdone. Boracay get the hand there.
We said Boracay would not want to float those throws up, because when you have skyscrapers like Simon Ruel, they will get big old blocks on it. But you know what you gotta do, Steph? You gotta catch your D's, especially when there's a little bit of wind. Because if you don't, Boracay have the smarts, the wits, and the athleticism to make you pay. Gets a big old swipe on it, but just tips it further down the line, and all that mat line practice comes in very handy. Dalice on the second effort snag for Boracay. Frisbee, again though, they generated themselves a break chance, and on the end zone line, it wasn't a bad shot for the potential score to imitate, but just enough pressure that it weaseled its way through her clutches, and offense is definitely harder to come for Boracay. If I'm Frisbee, I want to do exactly what I did last time, it's just they were at the start. Leshnik looks up Barzassi, goes all the way around to Kometsova with a superb layout. Last year's European Defensive Player of the Year in the women's division. Barzassi with a little release throw, and once more Sinead gets it done. Margarita on top by 2 now, 6-4.
Sweet on the sidelines. We're getting a water bottle being handed by the Boracay captain, Junfer Flores, to watch some of that sand out. You love to see it. That is a beautiful arcing through. What a catch that was! Backward wrist twist. Wow!
Oh my goodness, Boracay. That was unbelievable. Sumbi there launching himself. I thought they had no chance of that, but absolutely ridiculous. Teofilo, like the receiver, put the shape on it, and Sumbi put in the work to reel that one down out of the sky.
What? I mean, That was absolutely insane. Highlight reel worthy stuff. And of course, capturing it in glittering action.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know how he managed to get his fingers around that.
It's the wrist twist. Literally, like in real time. Watch that wrist twist backwards. Almost magnetic, right? Like just getting the disc to his hands. Of course, there is nothing mystical about it. That's just straight up effort and grind.
You can't teach that.
It's been this Margarita mixed D-line that's been the most fruitful so far. Barzazzi's going to work hard to keep that in bounds. Goes for the greatest. Rossi looks like he might get this one. But it's done. Beats Rossi to it.
Sinead
Take
just
a
gets
bow.
it done.
That was sensational. Barzazzi throws another one to the end zone. He can't do anything wrong here. Maria Castillo, travel being called.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the glorious sun-drenched stands of the Praia da Rocha here in Portimao on the south coast of Portugal. We are into the mixed semi-finals, and I am positively vibrating with excitement. The tournament's only 2 undefeated teams in this division slugging it out for a spot in tomorrow's showcase final. You will not want to miss a second of this one. Zoe Forget can't get free, not much going on downfield. Still count is rising. You've got to put it up. They're putting it up to Forget. Can she track it? The bit! Oh my goodness! Zoe Forget.
Magnificent, outstanding stuff from Forget. Didn't think she had a chance of that one, but you should never doubt Zoe Forget, the world champion, showing what she's made of here.
It feels like it's too much ground, but obviously they know her speed better than we do. And she churns up the sands here. Carretero's trailing close, but no cigar. And Forget celebrates. Peshar thought maybe you could have turned to maybe just see if you could isolate a reset. I guess when you have Zoe Forget, you kind of don't really need to.
We've been talking a lot about Enzo Forget, but Zoe says, don't you Forget about me. And that one, a first pass turnover from Goyota, giving Frisbee short field.
It feels like this could be very treacherous territory. What can Frisbee do? The first pass is done back to Juliette Bertrand. Not seeing too much separation downfield. Can she squeeze it through to Laurent Beaulieu? She can. Now Eva Borneau. Back. And oh, the flipper forehand. The greatest, surely not. Into the hands of Lisson Borneau. It's all Frisbee right now. The French in fine fashion with the 4-3 lead. Unreal.
What an exceptional greatest. Can't wait to have a look at that one again. The short field turn from Goyota, gifting Frisbee some good field position, but it's a sensational play. A hurricane or tornado all wrapped up into one. That looks like a bad greatest. A wobbler to the middle of the field, but backing it up is Borneau.
Well, both Borneaus essentially were there on the spot. It would have been the worst thing if they both went for it and ended up blocking each other, but the communication, elder sister Lisson has the bragging rights there and just waits for the supreme greatest from Matti Abraham. I mean, come off it. The presence of mind even to go for it and then to execute it like that. That is elite ultimate for you.